everybody, and welcome to Roll with Advantage and Crystal Rubbing Hour, as the party here is trying to get some good vibes distributed amongst themselves before this fight that they're about to go into. But before we dive into that, let's go ahead and roll the intro and, oh, chicken, get started.
For what I'm fucking doing, but I'm trying every fucking day.
I would have never even met you.
Sure, it's a very lengthy repertoire. But
a powerful warrior, which, I definitely agree with you on, but
we're back. As is tradition, I do not do the summary here. Instead, I have the lovely players do the summary. This week on summary is
me,
Mark. Well, Mark, whenever you're ready, feel free to dive in.
Okay. Book 9, Chapter 12 of the Salamander Coast, performed on December 12th of 2023. The party felt a storm approaching as Thrude burst through the door, finally face to face with them. She refused to listen at first and was hoping to kill at least 2 of them in order to honor the blood-for-blood promise she had made. But eventually, she realized that there really was no hostility coming from the party. And so she took a moment, she put away her hammer, and she listened to both Carasilla and Cecily as they recounted the events of the day Magni and Modi died, and the feelings they had when it happened. And Thrude realized that her real anger was pointed not at them, but at Odin. She didn't recognize who her father had become under his control, and there was no use taking her anger out on the party. In some shows of trust, Bianca offered Thrude her old Valkyrie lantern, as becoming a Valkyrie was Thrude's biggest dream. And Cecily even offered to let her get a free swing in, though Thrude ultimately, at the last second, refused this and brought Cecily in for a hug instead. And in the end, they ended up actually drinking the night away with Thrude, agreeing that the real issues lied with Odin, and they could work together in order to solve it. As the others got ready for rest, however, Ajax went out to find Heimdall to reminisce. In reality, it seemed the Dark One had taken hold of him again. And as he spoke the Dark One's true name to Heimdall, it brought him to his knees. Whether he was corrupting the true Heimdall or speaking to everyone, it wasn't quite clear. But regardless, the Dark One granted this entity more of his power, and the crack in the sky grew larger. And as Ajax's senses returned to him, he had no memory of what he had done, and it seemed that he and Heimdall truly had just reminisced. In the morning, Thrude and Heimdall, prepared to leave, agreeing at best that they sorted out business with Thor before they worked together any further with the party. As they were leaving, Carasilla asked Heimdall about the story of Galahorn, and Heimdall basically explained that he was supposed to blow the horn during the end times, when Ragnarok came, and that losing it would be one of the biggest failures he could endure. As the two departed, the party prepared for their day. Cecily and Ajax left to make some purchases. They brought home a new scroll and some Kingdoms and Castles decks to play with Bianca. They even met the main creator of Kingdoms and Castles, who mentioned wanting to make cards of the Wanderers. The party enjoyed some time together playing the game, making dinner, and pranking each other with ink mustaches. And later, their allies arrived with forged passes that would allow them to pass every guard check from here on out. In the evening, however, Carasilla scried on the bathhouse, as they were hoping to get a lead on their enemies that earlier had agreed to meet them that night. But what they saw was a terrible sight. It was Thrud, seemingly captured, and Heimdall waiting silently, able to see the scry with ease and taunting them to come. The party rushed to the bathhouse to save her, knowing full well that it could be a trap. Heimdall stood before them, joined by both Jessica, the disgraced student of the All-Seeing, and Jin, the disgraced student of the 5th season. The party entered the fight knowing that any harm that came to Thrud could ruin their newfound chance at peace with Thor.
Precisely. So, with that, move the battle map screen here, and let's go ahead and dive in. So, here we go. All of you have entered the bathhouse. You know that this bathhouse is carved within the side of the mountain. So any of the walls, so the map itself ends when eventually it hits sort of rocky plateaus. These areas where the mountain has been carved away. So in this area where you are now, there is no way out to your left, right, or in front of you. Water is cascading down the side of the mountain into these pools of water within the bathhouse here, the Whispering Falls. Or within Kazunaka, sorry. And you can see there are stone ledges that make it easier to traverse around. However, the water is fairly deep. Entering it, it is about waist high, so any movement through water is difficult terrain unless you have a swim speed. Which I don't believe anybody here, aside from Poe, would have had a swim speed. So,
I can go fish mode.
so there you go. Sure.
Yeah.
So, water is difficult terrain. Moving around the stones is not. Just as a reminder, Heimdall has an AC of 26 if you do not have advantage on the attack. If you do have advantage, his AC becomes 20. For the purposes of today's combat, we are going to change the flanking rule to advantage instead of the D6. Okay? Make sense? Got it? All right. The last thing you need to know is that it currently is nighttime. The moon is out. It is cascading dim light everywhere across the battle map. There is no bright light. There is no sunlight. And it is darkness anywhere underneath any of the trees or underneath any of the buildings. Okay? All right. So with that, you can see Jin draws his blade. It begins to swirl with the elements of the season. Heimdall draws his sword. It thrums with energy from the Bifrost that he carries around his waist. And Jessica pulling out the Moonblade from her waist. As it clicks on, that blade emanates a pure radiant energy tinged with darkness and shadow, giving this deep, deep, deep red glow from the blade. So with that, I would like all of you to roll for initiative.
Renshi, I just want to let you know that at least on Foundry, you are barely injured, as opposed to full health.
Did we have a full rest since?
Oh, yes.
I think we did, didn't we?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and
we
hit the
would've.
long rest button.
Ooh. Damn, guys. Good initiative rolls.
The best I've ever rolled for initiative.
Damn.
I think that's the best you've ever rolled ever.
Yeah.
Dang it, you jinxed it, John.
Okay.
No, because I'm going first, and then you're following up right behind me. You know what I'm saying?
So with that,
Let's-
we will go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and move some things around here real quick.
Are we going to go with the keep Sunni at the bottom idea?
We are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When he joins, I'll have him roll initiative, and then he can be wherever he's going to be at. But for now, he'll be at the bottom. Okay. Alrighty. So we start combat, and we start with Carasilla. Carasilla, top of the turn order. What are you doing?
Yeah, this is weird for me. I already have my plan, but I haven't like solidified it in my brain. So yeah. Anyways. So what we're gonna do is actually really quick. Is Thrud restrained by anything more than just the like cuffs?
Yes. The cuffs are suppressing her magic, but then because she is so strong, there seems to be this rope that is wrapped around her that is like restraining her even further, like rope that looks incredibly difficult to break. It's the chains that are restraining the magic, though, or suppressing.
Okay, but it's only like restraining her. It's not like restraining her to something, right?
Correct. Yeah. So she's just like halfway in the water right now, like chained and shackled, like face down. So she kind of has to angle her head up so she's not inhaling water. Go ahead and add restrain.
Yeah. So I want to fix that.
True.
And so I'm not gonna be able to help her with restraints, I feel like, but what I would do is I wanna move up here and then I will toss the Hellfire Dagger to be able to pull myself to right where Thrud is.
Okay.
And then using the cloak for a quickened. I want to dimension door us to behind the party.
Okay, you still are moving past Jin, so Jin will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because the dagger, you're still moving past him.
Okay. That's fine.
So,
Alright.
could you imagine? One hit kill.
120 damage.
Amen.
Okay. So Jin currently would be within his first seasonal stance, which is Winter's Endurance. His are different than yours, as they have been enhanced by the Dark One Renshi. So, see what happens there. So that's just going to be one attack. That is that is really bad. That is a 13 to hit.
Hey, that doesn't hit. That's
A
great.
2 plus 11. Woo.
Yeah.
Got lucky
That's
there.
a suck, I guess.
All right, so yeah, you can see, not expecting the Gleeman to throw a dagger made of hellfire energy and grapple past him. As he swipes, he is just too slow on the attack. You can see, though, Carasilla, as you grab her and successfully Dimension Door, none of the individuals here have Counterspell. Jin does take personal offense to you dodging the attack. So,
That's fine.
go ahead and move wherever you want to move, and I will move through right next to you.
Yeah,
I also get personally
take us
offended
back
when
here.
I don't win. So,
yeah. So now she's not drowning, which is great for everyone, I think. But yeah, that's like all my action economy. So.
Okay. Let me check something here real quick. Okay. Heckin' yeah, dude. So what is going to happen is at the end of your turn, Carasilla, Heimdall is going to use all three of his legendary actions, actually. And you can see that he looks down towards the golden container that's currently holding the shimmering crystal that seems to just cascade these brilliant, beautiful, like prisms of rainbows, as he sort of pulls it out and says, all right, the Bifrost. Let's see how this works. And he's going to angle it up and discharge this brilliant beam from the crystal, and in a 70-foot line emanating from Heimdall, which will get Suni, Carasilla, and Renshi. I need the three of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Is it within 10 feet that Suni has the bonus?
Correct. Yeah. So each one of you would get +4 to your saving throws.
Cool.
Hold up, I think I did the wrong thing.
Oh, you did, yeah. So,
Joe, would you consider this a magical effect?
It is a magical effect, but it is not a spell.
Okay. So that will qualify for my divine shielding ability on the Azerbane breastplate.
Oh, okay.
So I think...
Oh, I need to roll for Suni. Sorry, give me 1 second. Public roll. Charisma saving throw. Normal.
I think... because we cannot magically heal Ajax, I'm gonna try to use it on him.
Ajax
think you
is
can hit.
not hit by it.
Oh. I was just looking at the graph. That makes sense.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like the line it nicks
Okay.
him, but yep, it is just Renshi, Karasilla, and Suni.
Okay. Well, sorry, y'all. I might save it for the next deck save then.
Yeah. Okay, alrighty. So then, that's pretty doo-doo damage. So Renshi, Karasilla will succeed, Suni will fail. Let's see, because Karasilla 22, Renshi 24, Suni will fail. So Renshi and Karasilla, you will take 19 points of radiant damage, and Suni will take 38.
Ow.
Ow.
And Bianca, as this beam of radiant energy flies past them, you shield away. You can feel the scarring on your neck and face and shoulder flare up. And you look to Heimdall, you can see the Bifrost discharge, and you can see his eyes begin to gleam with this radiant energy. And you have a feeling that the Watchman of Asgard, or of Fjardeleth, most of his abilities are probably radiant based. So then moving on from
I
there.
will not be respecting the 1v1s. I'm moving on to somebody else. So, no offense, anybody.
Oh, thank God I don't have vulnerability to radiant.
All right, with
I know,
that,
I was thinking that too.
I'm gonna exit out of Steam because I just got a Steam notification and I couldn't go to the next player. With that, Ajax, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me see something real quick. Real quick. Let me look. Yeah. So Ajax is going to summon the hammers. He's going to throw one of the hammers directly in the center right here. And as he throws the hammer and it reaches the ground, he's going to cast darkness.
Okay.
So in front of the party, 15 feet, there is just darkness in front of us. And Ajax is going to walk into it.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh, wow.
Sick.
So now, well, Heimdall probably, unless they can see through magical darkness, all of the party is shrouded.
Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, that it, Ajax?
Yes.
Okay. Jessica is going to use one of her legendary actions at the end of your turn to move up to her movement speed. She's going to move 40 feet here. Okay, all right, Bianca, it's your turn.
Yeah, so Ajax had his turn. Okay, yeah, so he's up here in the darkness. Ooh. I don't want to be in a clump where radiant damage could be. So we are going to do something. Okay, wait. So this row of like all the trees and stuff, is it like super obscuring everything on the other side here?
I would say half cover. It's not full cover. It's, you know, if you move right, you get a little bit of cover. So we'll say half cover.
Okay. That's not great because I don't know if I can get. I'm not able. I guess I could get into the brush, which might be able to help me. Yeah, we'll do that. We will move here, and then I'd like to bonus action do my Crimson Right which I'm gonna do the. I know we swapped it, so yeah, I'll do the flame one then.
Okay.
And then take 2 shots at Jessica, just because I know we're respecting 1v1s, but I am no longer doing that. So sorry, Sudi. So yeah, that's what we'll do. And I'll do my damage here in a second.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh wait, no, it can't be diminished. I forgot because I was like, wait, if it's flame, but no, there's a stipulation where I still have to take full damage. So that's my first attack and my second attack.
Sadly,
Actually,
both. Oh.
wait, before you say anything, could I choose to hip fire one of them and use the Sacred Flame thing, where it's just an auto hit and just deals my dexterity modifier as fire damage?
Yes.
I don't know if that would add the Crimson Right damage to that too. I don't know if that you would count that just because it's a little different.
Yeah, since it misses, I would say not. But yeah, you can do that on the. We'll say on the second one.
Okay, cool. So 3 arrows automatically hit and deal your dexterity modifier as damage. Okay, so that would be my dexterity modifier is. Wait, that's for saving throws. My regular dexterity modifier. I was like, is a plus fucking 12? That seems broken. Is plus 4, so 4 times 3, 12. So 12 damage to her.
Okay.
It's fire
Alrighty.
damage. I assume that she takes fire damage.
Yeah, she
Or
does,
is
and
it
that was 12. Yeah. 12.
It doesn't say what kind of damage the Sacred Flame is, but we'll go with fire because that's what you said. Oh, it says fire damage. I just didn't read it.
Okay, I was like, I thought that I put it, but yeah.
You
Okay.
did! You definitely did. All right, then I'll roll my Crimson Right damage for myself, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Whose turn is it next? Oh, it's her turn next? Okay, all right, cool.
That sucks.
With that, Jessica is going to run 15 feet up to you, and she's going to say, well, it is my great pleasure, Queen Damaris. And she will, yeah, I think she's just gonna,
Good, 2 damage to myself. Yes, what's she gonna do? Slice me.
see what's her, yeah, she's gonna make 3 Moonblade attacks.
Okay.
All right. Up on the first attack is a 30 to hit.
Hit, yep.
Okay. Second one is a 26, and the third one is a 18. I think that one's a miss. Is that one a hit?
18 does hit. I just want to see. I don't know if I should use this right away though. I think I'll wait on this ability actually. I don't even know if it would affect this. So yeah, all 3 hit. That
Okay.
sucks.
Alrighty.
Actually, no. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna choose to Shadow Step because that wasn't a Raven Queen thing. That was a. I guess that's a Blood Hunter thing because it's still on my character sheet. I would like to after the. Wait, is it after a miss? Hold on, let me make sure when attack misses. Never mind, I can't. Even do
Okay.
it. I will reaction Hellish Rebuke. That's
Okay, there you
what
go.
we'll do instead.
There you go.
So,
So,
2d10.
Bianca, this is gonna be rough for you.
I mean,
Okay.
8 fire damage.
Okay. All right. Well, dexterity saving throw for her. That is a failure. Actually, at least I think. What's your DC on that? It's more than 14, right?
It says 12, which doesn't sound right because it says, what's my spellcaster?
I think it should be your Constitution. We'll say that fails.
Okay, well then, yeah, I guess that would be 12. It should be my intelligence. I'd prefer that.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
12, so she succeeds, so it's actually 4.
Oh, okay. All right. So then quick rules questions for the other DMs here in the chat. When somebody has vulnerability, like a monster has vulnerability to a specific type of damage, when a player character adds their modifier to the attack, the modifier isn't doubled because the modifier is just like static damage, right? Or does the modifier just become the type of damage that's dealt?
I've always just doubled whatever the damage is dealt. If it's vulnerable, if they take 10 damage and they're vulnerable, they take 20.
Y'all not helping. Are
also
the
have
blades
never split
not?
up.
Are they radiant? Have they been radiant the whole time with Suni too? And
Moon
I
blades
forgot?
have always been
I can't believe I forgot.
radiant.
I mean, I can. I did. Shit.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I will relocate once again. Sorry, Renshi. I will not be respecting your 1v1 here very soon.
Why do you have vulnerability to radiant again?
Because of the scarring, so I have
She exploded.
resistance to necrotic, but
From the spear? The
Yeah.
from the
thing?
blast, yeah.
Yeah,
from
the
Oh,
spear exploded.
shit.
So yes,
Okay,
yes.
so that's
That
not
was
a lot.
sad.
That's crazy.
It's also why she has fantasy vitiligo.
Yeah.
All
All right.
Yeah.
She's gold
The-
flaked.
I
Roll-
I take it back,
forgot
Joe.
that they were...
When people are vulnerable, I just say they're not.
When
Yeah,
damage
that's how I do.
is the damage I rolled is low, but plus the modifier, Bianca, you will take. Is that right?
Is it 100 something?
No.
Okay.
Could you imagine? But
I
the
think
vulnerable.
there's
We gotta
also
turn around.
fucking what are they called? Paladin, which is also fucking radiant damage. I need to run away. Is the answer.
Okay, so you will take. It is all 3 attacks hit. No, each one of them deal a d80 radiant, but that was only 10. But then her modifier is +6 times 3 is 12. So you take 22, doubled to 44 points of damage.
That was one hit.
That was all 3.
Okay, that's okay.
That was all 3. Yeah.
All right. Cool. I can't believe I forgot that the moon blades are radiant. I don't know why I was thinking like psychic energy. That doesn't even make sense. So
I mean, it would make more sense if it was force.
maybe that's what I was thinking it was. Who knows?
Yeah, but they're good guy swords.
But she's a bad guy, so.
And that's the other. Yeah, she's a bad guy. It's red.
Bad guys can't use radiant damage. That's fucking against the rules.
That's not the rule.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's the end of Jessica's turn. Cecily, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay, so Cecily, right at the top, she's going to just whirl her arms into a she's gonna whirl her arms into a big gust of wind, and then clap and split her palms to twin cast haste. So I'm going to haste both Renshi and Suni. So I will drop the effects of haste in the chat as soon as my turn is over here. And then I'll add the concentration thing to me. Boom. So I am now concentrating on... Wow, that's fun.
What's going on?
That's
Why are they
fun.
gyrating?
Wow.
They're hasted. They're ready.
They're ready. But yeah, so I twin cast haste. I'll drop the text in there soon. And I'm now concentrating on one of the 2 things I can because of the circlet. The rest of Cecily's turn is just going to be to run to this table thing. And she is going to flip it over and crouch behind it. So that it's kind of like... What's up?
So like flipping the table this way?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, basically, I know it's not a foolproof, it's a wooden table. We're level 12, but she's
Sounds
gonna
good to
do
me.
that and hang out back there. And she is going to just look at Thrude and say to her as she's still dealing with all of the bindings, "Hey, I know your dad said not a hair on your head, but and she'll peek over the table. If you want to help, and that will be the end of her turn. Because I can't bonus action stuff because I already used a meta magic to twin, so I can't use a meta magic to quicken.
Thrud, as she's like kind of half standing, like leaning up against Carasilla, will look to you and say, "If a hair gets misplaced on my head, I will make sure that he knows that you all did not do it. I promise you it's okay."
That is great! Thank you! Alright, let's figure this shit out! And yeah, she's just like up against the table like this.
Okay.
And that's that for her.
Okay.
Is there another legendary action?
All of them have it, so I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, because I'll jump into Suna as soon as...
Oh, I thought I was running Suna.
Oh, I thought everybody told me I was running Suna.
I don't know.
Let's
I want
Do
to
it together.
I have a thing I want to do, Mark, so I'll message you.
Okay. Well, we can try to joint run Suna, or we can take this to court and both have partial custody, or we can, you know, you win or I
was
paying
just
child
gonna
support?
suggest heat metal, on either a really strong weapon someone's holding or their actual armor. Because I thought if we can get one of these weapons out of play, that'd be a huge advantage. That's what I was thinking. So, but if you wanna run Suna, that was just my idea.
No, that's cooler than what I was gonna do.
Okay.
So, kudos. Yeah, I was gonna have her just attack Jessica and then use her bonus action to place a warding glyph right here to try to give us some defense on that path.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask Joe what we looking at as far as metal on
Yeah.
the field. So
But she can heat metal and then still place a warding glyph as a bonus action somewhere. It just depends where she ends up on the map after
yeah.
forever.
Hold on, but with the warding glyph thing, is that concentration?
I don't think so.
It's just an ability for Suna.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also
Oh.
I was gonna argue not good enough to be a concentration. Like it's good, but like
That is also, I just wanted to say something real quick. Mark, when you twin cast haste, you are dual concentrating on haste. Like you have two different concentrations.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because
No, that totally makes sense.
I tried to do it in Baldur's Gate 3 one time, and it didn't click on me until that moment when I tried to twin cast haste when they both failed. And my character was just like, "Ugh," and I was like, oh yeah, that, because it's two spells. You're casting the same spell twice. So you're still good because you have the ability to, but those are both your
Right.
concentration slots.
So now her circlet is glowing.
Yeah, it's like,
Cool.
which, seeing that, Jessica is going to look to, as she like finishes this triple slash into Bianca and is sort of low to the ground, the blade pointed back and away from her, will look to you, Cecily, and say, I really think that you should spend some more time with your distant family, and will use force push, and she will push you 30 feet away from where you are, closer towards Heimdall. No saving throw. You just pushed.
Damn. No
Damn.
damage though?
No damage though.
Okay, that's fine.
And-
I'm just in the middle and a
push him.
sorcerer.
Wait.
Help.
She pushed her over a table?
You take 1 point
It's
of bludgeoning
force.
damage because your head knocks into the table that she throws you
Oh
over.
no, I just thought that it would
Happy
like
John?
stop you from going so far because
How
the table's
strong
big.
do you think this table is?
It's a big ass table. What
You
do
don't take
mean?
1 point of damage, Mark.
Guys, I'm fine.
I
Just,
was
you
gonna say
know.
like maybe like 15 feet because the table goes with her, you know? Like,
John, I appreciate it. Just, you know, help me. I'm gonna die. But we're fine.
I'm
So-
trying to, Mark.
Flung 30 feet, no saving throw. That is also all 3 of her legendary actions.
Cool.
Okay,
Boom.
all right. Suna's turn. Metal
All right.
on the field. Jessica is
Yeah,
not wearing
what are
metal
we-
armor. The Moonblade is made of metal. Heimdall and Jin are both wearing metal armor and have metal weapons.
Doesn't wait? Jin also no, it's not metal though. It's porcelain. Yeah, never
He's
mind.
made of porcelain. Dude.
Yeah, his body's made of porcelain.
Personally, think if we can get a whole weapon out of the way, that would be crazy advantage.
It would.
It is a con save though, I will say.
Yeah.
Right.
Range-wise,
onto
though.
it, they still take damage. So they either drop it or they keep taking damage. So it's not really a bad,
Are you saying you're wanting to have one of them drop their weapons?
Well, we're gonna do heat metal and see if they do.
Just-
Yeah.
I mean, if I would say probably do it on armor. It'd be nice to drop a weapon, but honestly, they have so much health. They're probably just gonna hold on to the weapon, like,
And
and just take.
and
the
also,
damage.
like,
Well,
Joe
no,
said
it's
that
not.
his
They can't choose. It's a Constitution saving throw, so it's not like they can if they can keep holding on. They don't
True.
just
Yeah.
choose to
But I
not do
wonder-
a con save.
So hear me out on this. I know Joe said the blade is very similar to mine, but is enhanced by the Dark One. There's some aspects of my sword that allow it to come back to me. And this is probably metagaming, sorry. But there is a
meta.
chance that he might be able to summon that blade back, and maybe it's not heated, because it's almost like instant. It's so there's definitely, I think the magic of the blade might be enough to overcome that. So my vote's the armor.
That's a good addition. I will also say one of the only ways we might be able to consistently damage Heimdall is if his armor's on fire.
But what I'm saying is,
So-
if he's holding on to the weapon still, he still takes the damage, or he drops his weapon. That's what I'm saying. So like, regardless of if he keeps holding on to his weapon, he's taking damage.
That
So
is
he's-
true, yeah.
So we either lose a weapon or he keeps taking damage, and if we do armor, it's only the damage. So,
Right.
Yeah, I guess I was just saying that if losing the weapon is the difference between the two, losing the weapon is like 99% going to be ineffective on the porcelain samurai.
I will also say they make the con save every time they take damage. So it'd be once per round until the weapon is dropped or the spell is dropped. They would have to make that save again.
Right.
I think we should do a weapon, and I don't know if we're more scared of Heimdall's or Jessica's, but that's fine to do either of them.
I could
don't
also do
know.
the second,
Okay,
so we could do both.
sick. Well,
Do Jessica.
all right, we'll do Jessica just because Bianca's in a pickle.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let's all target Jessica. Let's be smart
She's
about
the
this.
closest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
Cool.
All right, that's what we'll do, Joe.
All right, con saving throw from her.
I'll mark stuff on the sheet.
Okay,
So
cool.
regardless, she takes the damage, right?
Yeah. So
Any creature in
Okay.
physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell.
Okay.
yeah.
And then if the creature is holding or wearing the object that it took damage from, the creature must succeed on a con saving throw or drop it if it can. If it does not drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Also, until the
Dang.
spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. Does subsequent
Right.
mean she can't use it as a bonus action this turn?
Correct,
I
because
was thinking,
subsequent after.
damn it. I thought it maybe meant subs now. You know?
Damn, I didn't think about it that way before. That's a
You're
really good
It's-
point, Felicity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. So yeah, that's it. 2d8. Do you want? Here, I can roll the 2d8 damage.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Good, Suna.
14 points of damage. She will choose to. She fails the saving throw. Succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the item. So since she failed the saving throw, the Moonblade drops to the ground and the magic shuts off as just the hilt hits the ground.
Sick.
Nice.
Okay.
And and she's concentrating so that it's still heated. The
Correct.
weapon until concentrate. There we go.
Yep, until the beginning of her next turn. And then you just
Move
reactivate.
her. Move her.
Do
away.
we? Yeah. Do we still want to have her bonus action put a guardian glyph right here or somewhere else on the map? I just feel like here would be good to just like. I feel like that's the path Jin would take to get here, but I don't necessarily know if that's true.
Well, maybe. Because the only thing is, I don't want it to block Renshi's path.
Well, this is an interesting thing, is the text specifically says when an enemy comes within 5 feet, as opposed to creature.
Sure, yeah. Go
So I
ahead.
think the implication is she can, like, choose whose energy it, like, yeah.
Okay. That sounds great then.
Yeah. Range on that. It says quickly inscribe a rune on the ground wall or air, so I assume she'd have to go to that spot, Joe? Is that how that works? Okay. So she'll move 15 feet there to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll have 15 feet left to go wherever we want her.
I mean, just back anywhere. Just
Yeah.
because we don't want her in the crossfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems good.
Okay. Alrighty. At the end of Suna's turn, Heimdall, since he is next, is going to expend 2 of his legendary actions to use Guardian of the Bifrost. As he holds on, still has it in his hands after discharging the radiant energy earlier, will raise it up into the air and pull it down. And as he does, there is this radiant beam that envelops him as he teleports and reappears right next to Suni.
Did Renshi accidentally get relocated somehow?
I think
thought
so.
He was right on top of Suni.
Yeah, he was. What are you doing? What are you doing, Evan? Huh? Okay.
He's teleporting, right? He's not actually like going
He's teleporting.
across
yeah.
Ajax's
Full
path.
play.
Okay. Then it is Heimdall's turn.
That sucks.
Let me check the radius on something real quick.
It's a little poopy.
Oh, wow, dude. Is that really
You're
60
the one
feet?
who made it.
Is that really 60 feet? That's
What
crazy,
the shit?
dude.
It's a 60-foot radius? What the shit is he doing?
You can see as Heimdall, to make sure to say the right name, looks down towards his waist. He sees Gallarhorn, and he says, "I've always read about this. Let's see if it's really cracked up to if it's really all it's cracked up to be." And he'll take the horn off his waist and as he blows into the horn, Ragnarok is not upon you all yet. It is not here. The end times are not here. So Galahorn does not have its intended effect. Instead, there is a secondary effect that happens from whoever blows the horn. As he does, the sound that emanates from within the horn is earth shattering. I need each and every single one of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ow.
Okay.
I
I'll
mean,
go ahead
we
and-
kind of showed up. I'm not gonna lie.
That is very good. Let me roll for Suni. Saving throw.
I will roll d20 plus 6 for Suna.
Suni rolled a 25. It was on Private GM though.
Okay.
And then Carasilla, yours ends up being a 21 because of Suni's bonus.
And that was Suna, unfortunately.
And let me roll for
But she's
Thrud.
also
Suna's
in the
bonus.
Yeah, she get
bonus.
19.
Right, so
Yeah.
19. Cool.
19 for, and then for Thrud, I'll roll for her. Okay, Thrud definitely, even with the bonus, is only at a 13. So Suna and Thrud both fail. The rest of you, however, succeed.
So
DC
19 does fail for Suna?
19 does fail. Yeah. The rest of you succeed. However, Suna and Thrud are both stunned.
That sucks.
Damn.
However, Galahorn can only be used once per short rest in that way. So they automatically incapacitated, attack rolls have advantage, automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws.
This raises an interesting question about concentration. A stunned creature is incapacitated, which incapacitated says cannot take actions or reactions. They cannot move, they can speak only falteringly, they automatically fail strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against them have advantage.
I think the only thing that ends concentration, at least rules as written, is being unconscious, or taking damage and breaking.
Right.
So I would say she's still maintaining concentration.
Right. I was thinking as I was reading it, like, technically she's not unconscious, she's just incapacitated, which is confusingly two different things in this game. So,
yeah.
All right, cool.
Still cognizant, you know?
She's still heating some metal.
Yeah, she's still got a little something going on in there. So that was Heimdall's bonus action. I'm going to roll a d6 to see if the Bifrost beam recharges. That is a 3. It does not recharge.
Jesus.
And Heimdall is going to make 4 attacks, 2 against Renshi, 2 against Suni. Each one of them have advantage. He's a god. Okay. All right, so Renshi.
Be aware that both of you have +2 AC because of haste.
So Renshi, the first one is a 30.
I didn't say anything.
The second one is a 16. It's a miss, right, Renshi? You're muted.
You're muted. Muted.
Muted. Muted.
Still muted.
Muted.
Maybe he just deafened himself, you know?
He gave up.
Muted.
Evan, you're muted.
Hello.
There you go.
there we
There you go.
Okay, alright.
There he is.
It's because I mute my mic physically, so it gets confused.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to use
Use it.
Delete this. We don't need it anymore. Oh,
Hello.
Camerone!
Just in time. Your turn
Okay,
hasn't come
yeah.
yet.
Okay, cool.
So for the first attack, Joe, I'm going to use Seasonal Flow to change my season on my blade to summer. And
Okay.
as a reaction to being targeted by an attack or harmful spell, you can impose disadvantage on that roll.
Oh, on the first one. Okay, okay. All right. So it would just be a straight roll then.
Well, hold on, no.
Would,
Is that fair, though? Because you already rolled. I don't think that...
You were muted.
You were muted. Yeah, you were running into some issues there. That's fine. Because I said he was going to attack. You decided to shift then, but you were muted, couldn't get it. I'm cool with that. So I'll just re-roll once. We'll call it good. That is, I believe that still might hit. Because the second one missed regardless. The first one, though, 9, 15, 21 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. Okay. Still, that is only one hit. 2d8. It's 2d6. So that's going to be 9, 15, 17. 23 points of radiant damage. Well, some of it's slashing, some of it's radiant. If Heimdall ever attacks Bianca, I'll divide it up. Or Ajax. I'll divide it up.
What do you mean if he attacks Ajax? What?
I was just saying if he does, because he does slashing and radiant. So if I need to divvy it up, I will.
Sorry.
Ajax, you're also something with radiant. I didn't know that.
No, it's just I'll be raging.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
And then Suni, there are 2 attacks against you from Heimdall.
Okay.
These attacks have advantage because of Heimdall's Flim Flam and Divine Awareness.
But your AC is up by 2 because of haste.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be a 21 to hit for the first one.
I think my AC plus 2 is 20. Sorry, I'm still pulling all my stuff up.
You're good.
Your AC plus 2 is 21.
It's 21.
So it
Okay.
just hits.
So it still hits you.
And then the second one is a 29 to hit. So that one will definitely hit. Okay.
Which is
Damage.
Good loud.
6 plus 5 is 11.
I know it's looking rough, guys,
Yeah, this doesn't feel super great,
but it's okay.
is it?
It's just the first turn.
19. Wait, 11 plus 8, 19.
Ominous.
Plus 9. What is that? Why am I so bad at math? Fuck! 28 plus 12.
Minus.
Okay, Suni, you will take 40 points of damage
Okay.
Oh my god.
as slash across the armor. You try to deflect with the Moonblades, but Heimdall is so incredibly fast. It seems as though whenever you go to parry or riposte or dodge, he knows where you're going. He knows where you're heading. And you can see there is this fervor on Heimdall's face. It's not like anything you've heard about or read about, and Ajax seeing this is nothing you've ever seen from him before. There is this power surge that is on his face where he feels so good being so good. And as the Thrud and Suna are sort of reeling from the stun of Gallarhorn and Rinchi and Suni, both of you have been hit by him. You can see wielding the sword, holding, attaching Gallarhorn back to his side. He sort of looks around and says, "Is this really the best the Wanderers have to offer? I fought against the Wardens and I thought all of you would truly compare, but it's not." And that'll be the end of Heimdall's turn. Through to stun, that's the end of her turn. Jin, the porcelain samurai. Kind of sucks for him that nobody got closer to him.
Despite Jessica's efforts.
Yeah. Well, actually. Ooh, 30 feet.
Oh, you're welcome. Jesus.
His movement speed is 30. He will use his bonus at the beginning of each of his turns. He can change his stance. He is going to move into from winter to spring's swiftness, to gain an additional 20 feet of movement speed. So he can go that extra 5 feet. However, his attack range is only 5 feet. However, while in spring's swiftness, he gains 1 additional attack while using his multi-attack. So Cecily, as he runs up to you, drawing the blade that now swirls with razor sharp green leaves, he goes and makes a flurry of strikes against you, 4 multi-attacks.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first one is a little bit of 17.
That is a hit.
Second one is a miss, which is a 14.
Okay.
Third one is a 26, definitely a hit. And fourth one is a 15, which is a miss. So hit miss.
2 hits.
Hit miss. Okay, so then that will be not a whole lot of base damage. His weapon, so it's just going to be that. Yep, okay. So that'll be 15. Really? With 2? Okay. That will be, well, I guess 15 for one, and then 10 for another for 25 points of damage total.
Okay. And is it just physical damage?
It is
There's no
physical
elemental stuff?
slashing damage. Yep, that's it.
Okay. All right. So I just need to make 2 DC 10 con saves with a +8 in common.
Here we go.
Think that's doable?
Or else you're gonna make 2 people very sad.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna fuck
nice.
up the whole fight.
Nice. There's one. Renshi is good. Suni.
Well, these are I'm rolling con.
For the
hold
concentration
up.
checks. Yeah.
How does this work?
Because you're
Has
concentrating on
Cecily-
2 separate spells.
So I need to make 4, is what you're telling me?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess so.
Joseph.
That's a lot,
Joseph
though.
Conkle.
Let's say that, because it's up to you. Because that either means
Okay.
that you get multiple opportunities to succeed or fail, or you concentrate on the bracelet, or on the tiara. So you make 1 saving throw for both spells you're concentrating on.
I have been assuming for the past 2 years when I got the thing that it was the latter.
Okay, we'll do it that way then. I'm cool with
Okay.
that. I'm cool with that.
I'm shocked this hasn't come up.
Yeah, I guess you just
Wow.
haven't taken damage yet while you've been concentrating on 2 spells.
That's insane. How'd I swing that? Anyway,
Okay, so you succeed on the first
Yeah.
attack, second attack.
second attack.
Come on, easy,
Same number.
easy street,
Boom.
easy street, boom. You succeed both. Good job.
Sweet. Now I'm just hurt.
All right, cool. With that, that is the end of Jen's turn. Renshi, it is your turn. Your student is currently harassing Cecily, but Heimdall is
Yeah.
also right in front of you.
I can see that he's harassing Cecily, right?
Well, the darkness is right there. You can hear it. You can hear the creaking of clockwork and the scraping of porcelain. And most importantly to you, you can hear the lashing of blades of grass from the strikes of the sword.
The darkness is like magical. It's dark vision doesn't play a part in this at all.
Correct, yeah.
Shit. Sorry, everyone. This like messes me up a little bit. Okay.
Would it help to remind you of what haste does?
What does haste do?
Roll up slightly in the Forge chat. It's right
So
there.
haste gives you 2 actions plus 2 to your AC and double your speed.
And advantage on deck saves.
And that.
2 actions? Holy.
So if you were to do the action surge and be hasted, that's 6 slashes.
Well,
Not quite.
yeah,
It's 5.
because you only get 1 attack with the hasted action, not like an attack action.
Yeah, and for 1 attack, he attacks twice.
Yeah, but you
No.
you don't
It's not-
you
That's
so there's the attack action which gives you multiple attacks if you're a high level fighter. With haste, it specifically says that you only get to make 1 attack, only 1, in regardless of if you have multi
Then
attack.
boots of haste are better than the haste spell.
Well, if boots of haste give you the haste spell effect, then they should work the same way.
I've been using 2 actions with haste. Jonathan, we'll have a conversation later.
Wait.
Okay, so question. Question.
Oh, wait.
I have
Is
been
it-
broken for the whole campaign. Sorry.
Say I were to move. Oh, jeez. I don't think I can move anywhere to get line of sight of him without getting an attack of opportunity from Heimdall.
If you were right here, right behind Heimdall, you could. Flanking with Suni.
From like right here?
Yeah.
Where my cursor is?
Yeah.
Can I do that real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, one sec. Alright.
I like that it looks
I'm
like
gonna
we're
go here.
dancing together.
I know we are dancing together. I'm about to make some shadows dance with this light. So I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna switch my I'm going to switch my season on my blade using my bonus action, and I'm going to switch to Magic Legends, and I'm going to cast 3 magic missiles at Jin with my blade.
Alrighty, yeah. So as all of you see Renshi sort of almost dancing, stepping to the side of Heimdall, flanking with Sunni, as the blade simmers and transforms, it envelops him in this purple and blue light. And you can see there is this swirl of magical energy as the weave bends around him, and these strands begin to fling off of him, and you can see they coalesce into 3 magic, the spell magic missile 3 times, which is 3d4 plus 4. What is it? I forget what magic missile is.
One magic missile spell is 3 blasts.
So
it's
3d4 plus
per
3.
blast.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your 12d4 plus 12. Nice.
I don't even know the best way to do this. How many d4?
12.
Ooh,
Okay, 33 points of damage.
Hey,
a lot of triangles.
that's damage that he cannot dodge.
You
Is
can
that-
see
you-
as the flurry of bolts fly down on him, he tries to deflect them, but Cecily, you just see him just absolutely pelleted, just torn down with these magic missiles.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And with haste, I can still make an attack, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so then
There. There's my simplified version of the thing.
This is so nice. I'm copy and paste.
Yeah. Just there it is.
Okay. So then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to make an attack on Heimdall with my sword.
Okay, and you have advantage on this strike. And that means his AC is 20.
Ooh. That's really good. That's actually so good. That his AC is now that.
Are you serious?
I mean, 32 to hit.
I mean, what do you
Still
mean?
pretty good.
Oh, sorry. I forgot how advantage works.
Oh, that's really funny.
32? Are you serious?
22 is what you rolled then. 22 hits.
Okay. And so then I'll do this. 18.
Okay, 18 points of damage, yeah.
Okay. Am I able to... Hold on. So with haste, I can only make 1 attack with the haste effect, correct? That's specified in its description?
When you use the haste action, yes.
Okay.
But you could
What
have
if I were-
used your hasted action to shift, and then your actual action to attack.
I see. What if I action surged right now? Am I able to do that?
You are. You can do whatever you want, man.
And-
It's a game.
And if I action surge... Well, yeah, I was just making sure the mechanics work here. And if I action surge, that attack does affect the multi-fighter attack, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
All right.
So I'm action surging.
Guns
And I have
ablazing.
advantage.
You do.
Do I have advantage on this? Okay.
You do, yep. Yep, you're flanking with Sunni. New show.
All right, this is a lot lower.
Ooh, natural 20, though.
Never mind.
Ooh.
I'll come up, dude.
All right, so natural 20. Sorry, I'm like in D&D Beyond, and I think it's set up right. Is that a crit damage roll?
That would be a crit damage roll, yep.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay. Alrighty. So, oh, that did it. Weird though. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna subtract 2 from that 17 and add 8 because I max out the first damage die and then you roll the second one. So 17 plus 8 is
25.
25, thank you. So 25 points of damage to him with the natural 20. Very good.
Next attack.
Boom! Hit him again. Slicer.
Well,
So you make the 2 quick slashes. You're able to get the drop on him, but with the third one, you can see the blade comes up. Sparks fly as he blocks the third and final attack from Rinshin.
I have a question, Evan. You're a level 12 fighter, right?
I am.
So you have 3 attacks per attack action, right?
That's what I was just reading.
okay.
So I have another
I
attack.
wanted to make sure
right?
you knew that.
Okay,
You were
yeah.
Speaking with
So that wasn't the
intentionality.
final one.
That wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh no! Here we go. Come on. You quickly try and slash up for another one, but Heimdall's able to block the other one as well.
All right, that's what I got.
I feel your pain, Evan. Okay. Alrighty. Suni, it is your turn.
Yeah. Is there anything that I need to get caught up on from the first half of that Suni would have noticed, or like pertinent information before I decide what I'm doing?
Radiant damage from Heimdall would be one.
He's dealing radiant damage.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
capable of
primarily.
Yeah.
We have Jessica's Moonblade heated metal on, so it is now, she dropped it, it's on the ground, so she's disarmed right now.
Super cool. Okay. I'm going to, in that case,
Come on over!
sorry, I need to read something real quick. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Or if you want to keep flaking Heimdall, that's also a fantastic idea, so.
Oh god, I'm trying to find. I typed in telekinesis instead of telekinetic, and that's a spell and not a feat. So I'm struggling. Yeah. Okay. There's lots of moving parts to this. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do. I'm gonna use an action to use my telekinetic mage hand.
Okay.
Or actually, before I do that, I'm going to bonus action Misty Step. Oh, I don't know. Right here, I guess. Oh god, wrong thing. Right here for the time being.
Okay.
And I am going to so that's my bonus action. I'm going to use my conjure my mage hand and grab the Moonblade. Her Moonblade on the ground.
Okay.
And how much of my action economy would it take to put it in my bag of holding?
That's interacting with an object. That's free.
Okay. So I'm gonna whip it over and just open my bag of holding and have it disappear into it and close it.
Yeah!
That's honestly hilarious. I love it.
Fucking
Iconic.
That's amazing.
Wow.
like a true Jedi, really. That's,
This will make a fine addition to my collection. Oh my god. I've been General Grievous the entire time.
Yep.
Yeah, you thought you were like
His
Mr.
arms
Anakin.
splits in two.
I need to subclass into that monk subclass. Or
Oh,
need
the
to
Kinsey?
dual class into that monk that gives
Yeah.
you like the extra arms or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Spectral
the
arms.
the
Yeah.
astral self one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Anyway. Okay.
That's next.
So can I say that the action to use Mage Hand was my haste action?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. Then I will use my other action to. Is she now weaponless entirely? As far as I can tell.
As far as you can tell, aside from whatever inherent force magic she has, she is weaponless.
then I'm just gonna go ahead and take 2 Moonblade throws at her.
Okay. Nice.
Can you not walk over?
Oh
So
yeah,
we
I
can
can.
flank?
I forgot. I used my movement.
Yeah,
I'll
you
walk over to
you'll
her.
want that flank bonus. She's hard to hit.
Yeah, this
I
is-
forgot that I didn't walk. I teleported.
And advantage on flanking for this encounter in particular.
Okay. So, and I don't have any. I do have disadvantage on my first attack roll because I'm cursed by the Oni.
Correct. Thank you for remembering.
Yes, I had to reread that. Also, while I'm thinking about it, because I don't know the answer to this, the mechanical arm would give me the Maximilian's Earth and Grasp thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then would that spell require concentration through the arm still?
Yeah, it still requires you to concentrate on it.
Okay, I just wanted to make this for future reference. Okay. So it's still like my special Moonblades still aren't on. Oh, okay. Well, there's. Or I guess it was a straight roll for the first one. The 11 plus 11 plus 11, so 22 to hit for the first attack.
That hits.
Okay. And then the next one with advantage, right?
Yeah, the next one is with advantage.
Okay. 26 in the next one.
Okay. That also
And-
hits.
Oh, verbal damage. 1d6 plus. It should be. What's my improved divine smite? It gives me. That's not super accurate. Improved divine smite. Okay, so I make 1 extra d8. How do you roll just like a single die on D&D Beyond?
Use
Dean,
I don't know if I've ever done that.
bottom
Oh, I don't
left-hand
see-
corner.
Oh, on D&D.
Bottom left-hand corner. Oh, I see it. So it was 8 plus 4. So first attack was 12. Second one is 13 plus a d8. So 13 plus 5. So second one was 18. First one was 12, I think, right?
Okay, 30 total.
And that'll be it.
Alrighty. So, Suni, as you are sort of slashing into her one after the other, the one thing that is strange that you notice is that these slashes that you make into her with the Moonblade, the energy of the blades cutting into the skin, past the armor. The last time all of you fought Jessica, she bled like a normal humanoid creature. This time she does not. The marks just sort of carve into her, exposing flesh, but there is no blood emanating from there. Okay. All right.
Cool.
Anything else, Suni?
I think that's all I got.
Okay, end of your turn, Suni. Jin is going to use one of his legendary actions to attack Cecily.
You bastard.
Just because none of his other legendary actions matter right now, so he's gonna use that one. Okay, so this is just a straight roll. Bop. I think that's a miss. That is a 17.
That's not a miss.
Oh, I just saw the low number on the die, so I thought. Okay.
No. Damn, a sorcerer.
So, not a whole lot of damage. 9 points of damage.
All right. This we can handle. Concentration check.
10. Let's go.
I got a 14. Boom.
Easy.
We're still in it.
All right, move back up to the top of the turn order. Carasilla, it is your turn.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to grab one of my daggers and cut through to like the rope binds at least. I don't know if I'm using a whole help action. I can get the shackle things off as well potentially, but at least get the physical restraint so she can move. You know?
Yeah, I would say if that's really funny. Sorry, I just got a message about something else. I would say if you use your whole help action, you can get all of the restraints off of her.
Yeah, okay, I want to
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
Because I don't like Girly being vulnerable, and I do think she can help us here, because we need it.
Okay.
Um,
Alrighty.
And then
So, cool.
I was
You
gonna give
cut the
Bardic
restraints off.
to
You remove the
Renchi
shackles.
as well. Yeah.
And-
and Bardic to Renchi.
Bardic to Renchi.
Because that's also a D10 for attack rolls. So
Very cool.
yeah,
Wait a minute.
he's gonna be.
Will this
square
work?
up Time though, I think he'll need it.
Yeah. All right. Boom. Inspiration to Renchi.
He's having a little party. And then, I was gonna move, but now I don't know where. I don't want to be clustered though, so I'm gonna just skirt, to avoid getting into the attack range of Heimdall.
Okay.
But yeah, give Thrud a little pat. You good now?
Okay, you can see she's still groggy from the stun. That does end at the end of Heimdall's turn, so Thrud will not be stunned on her turn. So, good on you. She kind of groggily says, okay. And we move on to Ajax.
Okay.
Out of the darkness, Ajax.
Bonus action. Rage.
Ah!
Second thing I'm doing. Measuring.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Fuck. I don't think I can do it. I don't think. Okay. Alright. It's gonna have to just be two of them. Alright. Ajax is going to walk to the edge of the shadow.
Okay.
And from out of the shadow.
Mm.
First attack. Throwing the hammer at Jin. Which
Okay.
is advantage because I'm attacking from the shadow.
Cool.
In full darkness. So
Nice.
first attack towards Jin. Advantage. Don't miss, Ajax. I'll be very upset.
30 hits.
30 hits. Okay. So I'm going to hit him. I'm going to deal some damage.
Ooh.
Okay. 12 points of bludgeoning damage, but I'm going to pull him towards me.
Okay.
I'm going to pull him 15 feet.
Into the
I will
shadows.
pull him into the shadow.
Okay.
And now I'm going to turn towards Heimdall and throw my hammer at advantage because I'm in the shadows. Come on. Come on, Ajax. Let's go! No, wait. Yes, let's go!
Yep, that hits.
Okay, I deal... Oh, wait, this should have rage... Oh, hold on. I'm missing some stuff. It's not adding my rage damage. Wait, hold on. I'm fucking up already. Okay, not attacks. Never mind. The first attack against Jin should have been a d6 plus 4 radiant damage. For divine...
Okay.
Oh, wow, I just rolled minimum damage. Divine Fury, so an extra 5 to him. But I hit Heimdall. I'm going to deal 18 points of damage, and I'm going to pull Heimdall here.
Okay.
Does that trigger an attack of opportunity?
Nope, it's forced movement. It does not.
It does not. Okay. You guys got her. We're just gonna do it big. Action surge.
Okay.
Now Ajax is going to walk back into the shadow, and all you guys are gonna hear is just inside of the
So
inside
awesome.
Of the darkness. Attack against Jin. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a with that attack, I'm gonna use a goading attack. So I'm gonna add a D superiority die, which is a D8 to my damage. Nope. 18, so 23 points of damage, and
Okay.
any attack against anybody else. Oh no, sorry, I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 17.
I believe that is a success. Wisdom, yeah, that's a success. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, that's fine. Ajax is going to smack Heimdall.
Okay.
With advantage.
That hits.
28. I'll use a goading attack on this. And then 8. So it's 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And then which I haven't taken any damage, so I don't heal. Yeah, okay. So Ajax pulls Jin in, boom, pulls Heimdall in, pulls them both to the darkness and smacks them both. He's going to look towards Heimdall and say,
You're not him. Who exactly are you?
You can see Heimdall look at you, unhindered by the darkness, and just smile and say, You do not realize how big of a mistake you've made. Anything else, Ajax?
That's it.
Okay. Banka, it's your turn.
Me, okay. We're gonna do something super crazy. Bonus action, Persephone's renewal. So that is 1d10 plus my Blood Hunter level. So 1d10 plus 12. D10 plus 12. Roll. So we're gonna heal 15.
Pretty good.
Big numbers. And then we're gonna attack this bitch. And I get to add flanking. So yeah. Oh my god, why can't I not fucking roll? Plus a d6 or just, yeah, it's a d6.
It's just the advantage.
Oh, so that was my first attack. Does a 17 hit?
17 does not hit, no.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
All right, I forgot that rule that you added. My bad.
Yeah, just change for this way. Hey, look at that, it worked out though.
Finally!
Woo!
Yay! Okay, great. Yeah, so damage. And then for a crit with the bow, there's something extra. When you becomes additional 2d6 fire damage on a critical hit. Well, I feel like it already adds the 2d6. Yeah, it already adds it. So then a critical hit with fully drawn arrows will increase this detonation by an additional 2d6. So I got that. So, and total damage is d8 plus 6. Do I add the...
So it is, the bow automatically deals 2d6 with every hit. When you crit, though, you roll an additional 2d6 on top of whatever the crit damage is. So
Right.
it would be 8
And then-
plus 12 plus 2d6 for crit damage.
Okay. 8 plus 12 plus 2d6. Okay. Sorry, my brain is going so slow.
No, it's all good. I get
8
it.
plus 12. That's not 8 plus 12. 20 plus 2d6. Okay, so plus 20. And then I do need... Now, it doesn't crit, so 23 plus 25.
Yep.
23 plus 25. Now, you don't crit... You don't... It's not... My, Crimson Right isn't a crit, like, right? It's just still roll the d10.
Nope, that would also still be critted.
Okay, so that's 10. Cool. 10 plus a d10. Shit. Nice! 18 plus 18. 66 damage.
Okay, very good.
Nice. One good hit. Yeah, and then we're gonna stay put. That's what we're doing.
Okay, sounds good. It is Jessica's turn.
I'm really curious what she's gonna do.
She is going to, as you've been able to see a little bit from her using the telekinetic force, push, and shove and movement. The blade is not her only avenue of damage, however, it is the most consistent. As you can see, she's going to sort of reach up to you, Bianca, and grip onto your throat, and she is going to cast Chain Lightning. And she is going to hit you, Cecily, Renshi, and Suni.
Counterspell?
Ooh. Oh wait, Suna's
Stunned.
brain juiced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She cannot take actions or reactions. So I need Cecily, I need Renshi, I need Suni, and I need Bianca to make dexterity saving throws.
If you're within 10 feet of me, I think it's just Bianca, you get +5.
Sick.
Is this a
Oh my god. That's not good.
Sorry, 1 second.
+5, so 19
Mm-hmm.
for me.
Mine's actually a 25.
Okay.
This spell is not technically targeting Renshi, is it?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, it is. It's not an AoE effect because you target 3 additional creatures on top of the 1. So it's targeting him.
Can I absorb it?
Yeah, you can use absorb
Magic's
elements.
Flux?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay. And remind me what that does again. I know I created it, but...
The blade can absorb as a reaction one spell targeting the wielder, storing its energy. The next attack releases this energy back at the attacker.
Wow. Okay. Oh, man, that's crazy. Okie dokie. So you use your reaction, you absorb Chain Lightning, so it deals no damage to you, which means on your next attack against Jessica, you'll deal 10d8 lightning damage against her.
I'm gonna use Fate's Decree and re-roll my saving throw.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know if I feel comfied with the 19. Wasn't that better?
I'm sorry, I missed. Did you say what the damage was?
Not yet. No, I was waiting for everybody to...
So wait, that's
Finish
pretty
up.
good. 27? Yeah, it was a 27. Okay, I feel much better.
Okay, 27. And then Cecily, you rolled twice.
I used a point of luck. I still only ended up with a 17. So in response to that, I'm going to use my reaction to use Absorb Element, the normal one. So I'll be halved from my natural resistance and then quartered from Absorb Element.
Okay. So Suni and Bianca will take 21 points of lightning damage.
I also will take quarter damage because I'm resistant to lightning damage.
Okay, so you
Oh yeah.
you will take 11 points of lightning damage, and Cecily, you will also take 11 points of lightning damage.
Cool.
And I took 21.
Yep.
21.
Con save.
Joe, did you see my message?
I did. I already subtracted it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay. Jessica is then... What's her action? Let me double check her real quick. Okay. That's going to be the end of her turn. Cecily, it's your turn.
Sick. Jin is sort of kind of in shadow. If I moved, would he still get opportunity attack on me?
He would. It would just be at, well, actually, he would. He can still see in the darkness.
Oh, all right. That determines how I will start this turn, but we're still good. So, I am going to be casting a spell, surprise, surprise, but I have Tempestuous Magic, which allows me, as a bonus action, before or after casting a spell, I can fly 10 feet without provoking opportunity attack.
Oh.
So Cecily is going to be preparing Fireball, but as she's doing it, a gust of wind lifts her, and she'll do like a 360 like spin in the air and just like land over here.
Oh yeah.
And then, now that I'm over there, not only did I avoid the opportunity attack, but if I target it up here, everybody is out of range. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, hold on, Ajax isn't out of range. But here's the other thing. It's time to add a wrinkle to your brain, folks. I'm going to transmute Fireball into Poison Ball. And if I remember correctly, Ajax as an undead is immune to poison.
Okay.
You're right, Mark. I am.
That's true. That's true.
My
So,
brain feels wrinkled for sure.
Poison Ball up here. Carasilla is out of range. Cecily is out of range. So that's Jin and Heimdall getting hit with Poison Ball. And Ajax will just be completely immune to it.
Cecily's just casting Anthrax.
Yeah.
So, Jin is resistant to poison damage. But Heimdall is not. So, okie dokie. So
And that is,
saving throws.
Yeah, it's DC 16 Dex, which I know everyone we're against is good at that, but
That is going to be a success from both of them.
gotcha.
So 23.
I am
Oh, are you
going to... Oh, that's such low damage. I'm gonna empower it. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Wow. After all that planning. So that brings it down to 21, 19, 17. Roll 17 plus 4d6 with the empowerment. Brings it up to 30. That's
Makes
Meh.
life easier for me because it's easier to have. And then 15. So 8 points of damage to Jin.
okay. Yeah, 15 to Heimdall, 8 to Jin, none to Ajax. I did something. And that was action and bonus action. I have not used any movement yet, so I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement to run down here and stay in the trees and kind of like stay low. And that will be that. So she's gonna spiral in the air, shoot a giant ball of noxious gas, and refuse to elaborate and leave. That's the turn.
Joe, question.
Yeah.
Can Ajax go ahead and drop Darkness since you can drop a spell like at any time?
Yeah, if you want to. You lose out on your advantage. Because otherwise,
okay.
right now you're... then
Okay,
you have
okay.
to deal with 26 AC Heimdall.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. Poison Ball. It's a lot more wet than Fireball, as it especially hits into the water and dissolves some of the petals on the trees. But then, Cecily, that is it. At the end of your turn, Suna is going to use one of her, or not Suna, Jessica is going to use one of her legendary actions to move, unprovoked, attack of opportunities. She's going to move into the darkness.
Uh-oh, I don't like that.
Suna is stunned, so her turn is skipped. We then move to
Does she
Heimdall's
get to
turn.
roll anything?
Nope, the stun lasts until the end of Heimdall's turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
okay, cool. So Thrud'll maybe do something. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. However, Heimdall will have his turn. That happens. Okay.
What?
That's the end of Heimdall's turn. It is now Thrud's turn. She is no longer stunned because it is the end of Heimdall's turn. She cannot see in darkness, so she's going to move right here next to Renshi, and she is going to hold her attack for something to come through. It is Jin's turn. At the beginning of Jin's turn, this is the first time that he has started his turn and been injured. At the start of his turn, he will regenerate 20 hit points as the clockwork mechanisms inside him repair him.
Just imagine he's going around picking up his pieces and has super glue. He just like, put it back on.
Okay, at the start of his turn, he is going to also shift to the Season of Magic as he emerges from the shadow in front of Renchi here, missing out on the attack of opportunity from Thrud. He will immediately begin to glow this like dark purple and blue as he runs up to you, Renchi, and he is going to make these 3 rapid slashes against you.
I'll respect the 1v1.
All right. Here we go. All right, Renchi, first attack. 25.
That hits.
Second attack. 14.
Doesn't hit.
Third attack. 27.
That hits.
Okay, all right. So it'll be damage then now, if I remember the rules correctly. You will take 19 points of damage. Renchi, it is your turn. Face to face with your student. You can see now that you're face to face with him, just, 2-3 feet away from him. There is this coldness to his eyes. There is no life there. He is almost entirely a construct. You're not even sure how much of a human is left in there. It seems as though whatever Mezin Kelnos did to him completely changed him. But it's your turn.
All right. I am going to some of my plans changed, so I'm sorry. Okay, this is what I'm going to do.
I posted haste stuff for the 2 of you again.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know it's kind of dense, so I'll just keep doing that.
Okay, I got a question, Joe. You made this thing. So
Okay, yeah.
rules as written, the next attacker releases this energy back at the attacker.
Uh-huh. So I guess
So-
not against Jessica, it's just whoever the next creature it is that you attack.
I see. Okay. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bonus action switch. This is the subclass ability. I'm using Season Flow. Bonus action switching to the Season of Autumn.
I was gonna say Season Flow.
Okay. All right.
And
sounds
so
good.
Autumn. So once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can deal additional fire damage equal to your fighter level.
Oh no!
So
Jin's about to
what
get
I'm
treated
gonna
like
do-
Bastion, just torn to pieces.
So I'm going to make my Masterful Samurai stance and have this fire envelop my blade, and also with some electricity, and I'm going to take this attack against Jin.
Roll for an attack.
And so quick question.
Yeah.
Okay, the next attack release. Okay, so I have to land the attack. Oh
You also
shit.
still have Bardic, so you have plus a D10 if you need it.
Was that with that's not with advantage, right? 'Cause we're
Nope. Get a D10
Okay.
on it though.
Yeah, I want a D10 on that.
Even
Thanks.
flow.
Oh my gosh.
18 is just his AC. Woo!
Oh, nice, right?
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
made of porcelain.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so this activates chain lightning.
Yep. So
I
it is
cannot
just
see
against
the
him.
other enemies.
Yeah, it's
So
just against him. Yeah, it does not. It doesn't spark or spike.
So, how much damage does chain lightning do?
10d8. He still gets a dex saving throw, and because this is a magical effect, he does have advantage on it. But regardless, he'll take half damage. He'll roll the 10d8 separate for all of our good. That is a failure though, so he will take full damage.
Okay, 10d8.
Yep.
That's 26.
Wow, Evan. I'm so sorry.
And it's not over.
It's not, no.
It's not over.
Nope.
So I'm going to go ahead and deal my weapon damage.
Okay. Slicer.
So that's 13, because it's one hand still.
13.
Yeah, it's 13. And then that's plus 12 fire damage from my autumn effect.
Okay, and then 12. All right. Boom. Yeah, he's not looking good.
And it's not over, because I get more attacks.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Not good.
That's a miss, yeah.
All right.
Next one.
And I think it's one more, right?
2 more. Because you also have your hasted action.
You're right. All right, 24 to hit.
That hits.
Right. Let's do this. And that fire effect's only once on my turn, so we already did that, so this is it. That's
12.
the one hand. 12.
Okay.
And then next attack. 14 to hit. That's a miss. And the last one. It's another 14 to hit. That's a miss.
Oh.
Oh,
Still,
well.
a lot
We're
of
good.
good damage. He's looking pretty rough. All right. With that, Renshi, is that it?
That's it.
At the end of your turn, Renshi, Jin is going to make an attack against you, just out of rage. That is definitely a hit. That's a 29. And 10
Hold
points
on.
of damage.
Before you roll. Oh. Yeah, before you roll real quick.
Okay. I hold.
I got one
hold.
more thing.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't know. Do it. I'm not going to do it. I'll take it. Sorry. You said 10 points of damage?
10 points, yep.
All right.
Oof. Okay. Alrighty. Suni, it is your turn.
Yi. Suni is going to begin approaching with his little hasted feet until he can feel out with his blind sight where everyone is, and will move through. Oh, it's still my measuring tool. I always fucking do this. I never move back to the one that will actually move me. I'm gonna go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to flank Jessica. And I can still see with my blind sight.
Yes. You do attempt to flank Jessica. You can still see her, but for some reason, Suni, you do not get advantage with the attack.
Okay. With my hasted action, Suni is going to kind of peel back some of the armor or the mechanical arm and dig some of the vines and roots kind of like pull out from the hand and enter into, I guess, this kind of stone that Jessica's standing on. And the stone will kind of crack, and a giant, or a medium, I suppose, sized rocky dragon claw will erupt from the ground and like grab onto her by like the shoulder and arm. And I'll use Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on her. She needs to make a strength save.
Okay, strength saving throw. Not the
Mhm.
best at those. That is a failure.
Cool. So she's now restrained.
Okay.
And restrained does not give you advantage, does it?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Oh wait, restrained? Attack rolls against creature have advantage. Yeah, I always get it grappled is the one I get it confused with. So you have advantage against the attacks.
Okay. And then you'll go ahead and is there any way for me to point my lightning breath so that it doesn't hit Ajax from where I'm standing? If not, that's cool. I don't need to do it. If I was like right.
Just hit me. It's fine.
Ugh, are you
I'm full
sure?
health. I'm full health. For sure.
Well, I mean, it's sorry. Jesus, so now I want the other tool. Okay. It would not hit. Oh, okay. Actually, mind, Renchi, do you mind if I steal Jin for a second?
Go ahead.
Okay. Suni is going to try to force pull Jin back 4 feet or 5 feet. I mean.
Okay.
So he needs to make a strength save.
Oh, strength save. Okay.
Yes.
Strength save. Let me go to his thing. That is also a failure.
Cool. And I am going to try to pull him within 15 feet from my cone of lightning breath. And sorry, Ajax, in advance.
You're good.
If it has to hit you. And I'll use my first attack to do lightning, the lightning breath, so he'll kind of rear back his head, the crackling lightning between his, oh, Jesus Christ, between his jaws, and will unleash the cone of lightning, of that bronze-ish colored lightning on, I suppose, all 4 of these people.
Okay.
And that is, oh, I always forget what. Where is my character sheet? 48 lightning damage. For 21 points of lightning damage for the first attack. And they have to make a dex save?
Dex save? Okay.
I think so.
And they are all pretty good at that. Jessica will succeed. Heimdall will succeed. And then Jin with advantage. Well, no, this isn't a spell. This is a magical effect. Jin will fail.
Okay. And...
So, I need to make one?
Yeah,
Yep.
Ajax too.
So
What's
he
it?
takes 21.
21? What's the save?
It's not my... It's only a save of 14.
Sorry, what's the skill save?
Oh, sorry.
Dex?
Yeah.
Oh, I have danger sense, so I should have advantage on it because I can
Yep.
see it.
Success.
20.
So 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Of lightning, and not that it should be any different for you, I don't think.
No, I don't get it. I don't get reduced
Okay.
damage from it.
And then after the lightning damage, or after he will kind of rear his head back from the end of the lightning, and he will whip the moonblade around for an uppercut into Jessica's the other shoulder where she's not being grabbed onto by the rocky claw.
Okay. Oh, Jessica should have had disadvantage on that attack. Or on the saving throw. She still succeeded, but because she was restrained.
How is she looking?
Right now, pretty rough. Badly injured.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and attack her. Now, so my curse from the Oni says my first attack I make with disadvantage. Technically, my first attack was a lightning breath attack. Do I still get disadvantage on my first martial attack?
I think it's the first attack in combat.
Oh, it's just the first attack in combat?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. Cool. It's way less horrible than I thought it was. Okay. Then yeah, I'll just go ahead and make my attack. And I get advantage. Oh, fuck yeah. And I will smite her with a 2nd level smite.
Okay.
That's a crit on 2nd level smite. God, I hate damage.
Because it is a natural 20 on the hit. Ooh.
Yeah. So it is 6 from the original damage plus 8 from the improved smite plus a 2nd level smite is 3d8. So that's 48 plus, or 4 times 8 is 32, plus 6 is 38, plus 7 is 45 points of damage, and that's the flat.
That's not even
And
the crit.
then- No, that's like that's the crit damage. That's not the rolled damage.
Oh, okay.
And then it will be plus 27, so 72 points of damage.
72 points of damage. With that,
Yeah.
Suni, as you land that first strike cutting through Jessica, the form that was there that you slashed through, you can see the entirety of it unravel, dissipating into astral magic as she falls apart. A body doesn't fall to the ground, her form dissipates. As you believe that this was some type of astral projection that she was doing. However,
That fucking sucks.
she is no longer a threat.
She was Sith Luke the whole time?
Can I reach into my bag and see if her lightsaber, or no, I'm sorry, if her moonblade is in my bag?
Watch your fucking mouth, boy. As you reach in, there's no moonblade.
Ah, fuck.
Disney, we're sorry.
That sucks. Okay.
Don't send the mouse. No!
Then I'm going to. I still have lots of haste movement, so I'm going to move over here,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
All right.
Can I take a look around just to see if there am I in darkness right now, or did the darkness get dropped?
No, you are in darkness. It was just doing a weird thing where it kept like
Okay.
doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I was gonna ask if I could look around to see if Jessica was, like, the real one was in the room. If I'm in darkness, I probably can't.
No, yeah. You do not, with the 10 feet of blind sight that you have, you do not sense her anywhere in that 10-foot
Okay.
radius. Okay, but she is no longer a threat. No more legendary actions from her.
Cool.
Okay. Suni, that is the end of your turn.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, Carasilla, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I can't really see much.
True.
But what I can do is, I want to cast Mass Cure Wounds, and I could just center it on everyone, so everyone, I guess, besides Ajax can get the healings, because it's up to 6 creatures, but only 5 of us are injured, so it's fine.
I can't get it anyway.
Yeah, that's why it's not you, because I don't need to have line of sight, so this does include Suni, which is a fun thing. It's
Undead.
an area. Yeah, get alive. So yeah, everyone
I
can
had
heal
one.
21.
Man, that's the lucky number. 21.
Yeah.
True facts.
And because I know he wasn't doing too hot, I'm gonna chuck a dagger at Renshi. And I feel bad because
Wait a
Oh,
second.
the healing dagger, the healing dagger.
yeah, and so I imagine it's this thing of like Reggie doesn't fucking know this shit, and Carousel would have thought to explain it.
Dodges
So
it.
there's just gonna be this glowing dagger just coming towards you, and it's gonna stop like right before your face. And you can just feel this like pulse of energy from it. And so you're gonna get an extra 8 heals. So
So
yeah,
29 points of healing there
yes,
for
29 for
Frenchie.
you. Yeah.
What a funny thing I didn't think about until now.
Turntable.
And she's like, they're turning on me.
Oh, that's really funny. Okay. Is that it, Carousel?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Carasilla, 2 things happen. The darkness drops. You can see Ajax, all of you now can see Ajax, Heimdall, Suni, and Jin. And you can see Heimdall step forward and say, "My job is done here. It was very nice to have this first foray. I'm sure that we will encounter each other again soon, but for now, I think..." And he looks to Ajax. "I think you have this handled, don't you? Enjoy the gifts," as he looks down towards the hammers. That glow and vibrate with this deep, deep, deep dark energy. The chains themselves are now halfway embedded into the skin and bone, thrumming with rage and the very essence of the void. Heimdall looks and smiles and looks back to the rest of you and says, "I'm very excited to see what you decide to try and do. But I'll have to find out later." And he'll grab onto the Bifrost and look once more to all of you and say, "You aren't the Wardens, but you're close. I understand why my mother kept a keen eye." And will channel into the Bifrost. This beam of light will envelop him, and he will teleport 500 feet away.
A spell?
It is a magical effect.
That's lame sauce, but okay.
As he
I get an
vanishes.
attack of opportunity.
Sadly, it is not movement. As we move on to Ajax's turn, Ajax, you are dominated.
Hey,
The party is your enemy. The Dark One is your ally. It's your turn. What are you doing?
How you doing there,
Is the darkness gone, you said?
Yep, darkness is gone.
Oh, I can still see it.
Oh, Lord. Let me look at my stuff. I had an idea.
Can he fit in the bag of holding?
Ajax is going to slowly walk here.
Yep.
And say,
Suni. Little Suni. Why don't you join me in the dark?
and boom, boom, 2 hammers. With advantage.
Yep, because he is flanking. It's 32 to hit, Suni.
That misses.
So then the other one's a
26 to hit.
26.
Too high, as I always say.
So, you will take total, and then there's a d6 plus 4. And I'll use a superiority dice.
Nice.
Sorry. For a goading attack, which is an extra d8.
Max.
For a total of, let me just do the math again because it went away. 60 points of damage.
Yes. 60 points of damage. That's fucking funny.
Oh god.
So the hammer crashes down into Sunni. He'll say, I imagine kind of between the two blows, he'll say, I'm not little.
All right. At the end of Ajax's turn, Jin is going to take 2 legendary actions to make 2 strikes against Sunni.
You kidding?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Sunni, both of these attacks are with advantage.
What?
I gotta take a photo.
What, Joe?
Because I rolled it. My phone's on the charger. I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 20. Excuse my dirty dice board, because Jesus, man, that's gross. I'm not gonna send that photo. That's gross. Trouble's hair is all over it. And notice because it's like darker. Anyway, so that's a natural 20. So you will take Sunni 10, 13 plus 10, 23 plus 6, 29 points of damage on the first one.
Okay. I'm down.
Okay, second strike comes down to unconscious Sunni. Which, advantage, 11 to 25 hits. So Sunni, you fail 2 death saving throws automatically.
Cool.
Okay, Bianca, it's your turn.
Yeah. It sure is. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna plan with the party here. Sorry. So I could try and get Jin down in my turn, but we need to get Sunni away from Ajax, because if we don't, he'll just kill him. Like, kill him.
Yeah,
I can run
look,
up and face step
I
him.
mean, my plan is to lance Ajax, so hopefully he won't be able to do anything.
Cool.
But
But
I
yeah,
can't
as
help
long
this
as
dude
we
right now.
all try to, because like I'm gonna try and get Jin down, and then we can focus on either taking care of Ajax and getting Sunni away / healed and stuff. Or at least stabilized too would be great. But I can't do any of that right now. So how can I get advantage on Jin? Because if I were to stand here, Sunni's down, so I wouldn't be flanking.
Correct.
I don't know if there's another way I can get advantage on him.
Nope.
Do you
So-
still have like restrain stuff from your blood magic, whatever?
I do, but it's a strength check. So, and it's not really restraining, it's immobilizing. So that's why I was like, if we can get Sunni away from Ajax, I can immobilize him, but that's my whole action. So I might as well just take out Jin now, or help
Yeah.
get Jin down.
especially if Jin still has legendary actions this round.
Yeah.
Mm.
'Cause-
Um,
Yeah, as soon as he uses one, that's it. So
yeah. I think that might just have to be the best move for what I can do at least right now. I don't even think I have. Well, I don't think I have any healing potions.
I do,
Okay.
but well, no, I can get there in normal movement actually, 30 feet.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Cool. So then, if I'll take out Jin, you heal up Sunni.
Yeah.
Great. That's
Whether or not you down him, I'm going in.
Yeah. All right. I just wish I could find a way to get freaking bonus action, or not bonus action. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll shoot my arrows at him.
Okay. Alrighty, so
Is he
Bianca, that makes you the first person to at Jin.
Yeah, sorry, I was
Okay,
just
at Jin.
looking
Okay.
at too many things.
No, it's
as
okay.
I do.
Alrighty.
Right. This is first and second attack.
Both those hit.
Roll. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. And then the 2d10 of fire damage. So, oh my God, that's almost fit. That's like 49 damage.
It's
Is he
10.
fucking dead?
Jin is looking very, very, very rough.
Oh my
Hitting
God.
me.
Very rough.
Sorry, I'm looking to see what other bonus actions I might be able to help with. When you... Oh, I can bonus action attack. Okay, with the feature I have. Okay, I'll use my bonus action to attack then.
Okay.
All right. Shit, 17.
17 just misses.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else then. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Alrighty. With that, Bianca, at the end of your turn, Jin is going to use his last legendary action to attempt to plunge the sword down into Suni's lifeless body.
Bring it.
Okay, it's advantage. First one. It's a natural 1 on the first one. Second attack. That is a 2. Plus 11. Suni, you are safe. Confident, he tries to plunge the sword into the ground, but in the anger and hatred that he has for his master, trying to make eye contact as he stabs the blade down into this new companion, the blade misses. As Suni, you just barely jerk the plant life around you, nudging your body out of the way from where the blade would have made contact directly with your heart. That is
Fucking sick.
Jin's final legendary action. Cecily, it's your turn.
All right, 30 feet of movement right here. So she's going to be directly in the fray with everybody. I am going to quicken spell. Let's see. I will quicken spell Cone of Cold. So that'll be a bonus action. And she is... thematically, I want her to just grab Jin's face and say, fuck off, and just blast the spell into him.
Okay.
So, that's gonna be a con save for there, and that's
Go ahead and
8d8 gold.
Yeah, roll the damage. I don't think it's gonna matter at all. Like, unless you roll 18 points of damage.
That was 44 cold damage.
Okay, so yeah, that is a success. You can see as you grab onto his face, just charging the cone of cold, you can see the porcelain and clockwork freeze, snap and crack, rupturing as his entire form drops to the ground, collapses into thousands of pieces. There was no man there. Only construct.
I'd like to use a reaction. I don't know if it'll work actually, because it's a blood curse of the fallen puppet. So it would technically, I don't know if he doesn't have blood, if it would matter.
It just depends what the phrasing of the spell is.
When a creature you could see within 30 feet, which I don't know if he is actually. Oh, I didn't measure.
He is 25.
Yes.
Okay. Drops to 0 HP. You can use a reaction to have that creature make one final weapon attack against a target of your choice within its range, and if I amplify it, it can use its movement speed, or up to half its movement speed, and a +4 to the attack roll too.
Okay.
And I was gonna have it get up and attack Ajax.
Yeah, you could do that. It just says creature, so you have it move to attack Ajax.
So it's a weapon attack, and because I amplified it, which I'll do that damage to myself here in a second, it's +4 bonus to the roll.
Okay. Okay.
And thematically, if Ajax is able to cognizantly take anything in, he would see that Bianca commanded the creature to do that, like that she's not hiding it.
Yeah. It does not phase Ajax at all. You are his enemy. Okay. So go ahead and roll a d20 plus 11, Bianca.
Is that the adding the +4, or is that just what he has?
That's just what he has.
Okay, then it would be 11 plus. I'll do it. Okay, so it's actually +15 then. Okay.
Okay, plus 15 to hit. 29 will hit Ajax. And then it is a d10 plus 5 plus a d6.
D10.
Okay. There'll be 10 points of damage Ajax have to 5. Because he is raging. Okay.
Is that the end of the reaction then?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so to finish that out, I quickened Cone of Cold, so I still have my action, and Cecily's going to kneel down to Suni and use her action to unpluck the potion of greater healing from her belt and feed it to him. So I think is greater 44 plus 4?
Yes.
I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'll roll it unless somebody else should.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, Suni regain 13 hit points.
13. Cool.
Okay. And Cecily's out of movement and action economy, so she is just going to look up at Ajax and just be, like, holding on to Suni and awaiting his action, knowing that she doesn't have time to get away anymore.
Okay. All right, with that, it is Suna's turn.
I was thinking, I don't know, Mark, if you were able to take a look, either using like Kami beams or heat metal again. I know they were saying, like, I don't know if it was more thematic or featurey, that the weapons were like in Ajax's like essence. So, and are they even metal? Or
I don't-
wait,
The hammers, he
The
cannot drop the
weapons-
hammers.
and we
Right.
can't use heat metal twice anyway, right? It's like a one-time thing.
Well, she'd have to drop concentration on the last one.
But I mean, she doesn't.
She doesn't need it anyway.
She should have
So
the stun condition.
Oh, she
no,
should.
yeah. So, yeah, Keothi's sheet, she had a bunch of spells she could cast once, but it looks like Suna actually has spell slots here.
Okay.
So we can just use another second level spell slot and just recast heat metal with a new target, and she can concentrate on that.
And he can't drop them, so he just would have to hold on to it and take the damage.
Yep, might be a good move. So I'm cool with doing that again, if that has the consensus of the table.
Maybe through it, it'll start to sever. I don't know. I'm trying to think of thematic ways
hands.
to get him. Yeah, I'm trying to think of ways to get him to not Yeah. I'm trying to think.
I'm thinking too.
Heat metal.
Yeah. So at least his wrists are burning. Nice.
Okay.
So it's 2d8. You can
Here,
roll it again, Fel,
yeah.
if you want.
Sure, and I need to do my d10 damage for the blood curse, so that's for me. The 8 is from Suna, so that's from the heat metal.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else in particular, you know. Unless you wanna do
Yeah.
another guardian glyph, but
Yeah, she has 3 uses of it, and there's nothing saying she can't have more than one at a time. So, like... but I don't know, might as well, I guess? Because, like, again, it targets only the enemies, not just any creatures, so she could literally put it, like, right there.
yeah, it's
Just so
about
that... Yeah, or, like, right here, or here. You know, just so, like, as soon
Maybe
as he
you can
approaches...
Put it under Suni.
Yeah, that'd be good. Just, like, right there, so if he comes any closer to anybody at all, basically, then, yeah.
Did I take damage?
You took 8.
8 fire, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not half for me, so good.
Okay, so Suna can move... she can literally, if we want her to, move 15 feet, place the glyph there, and then just move 15 feet back to that spot, so she's out of the way.
That sounds good.
Cool. Alright, so we'll just put another one there. Boop.
Oh.
Oh god.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, that's it for Suna?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, as it comes to Thrud's turn, she, like, taking out the hammer, you can see the belt now has returned to its full magical capabilities, and she just looks around and says, "Are we attacking him?"
We have to. Can explain later.
Okay. And Thrud will, heaving up the hammer, she will fly 25 feet, flanking Ajax. And she will make... Boop-a-da-boop. Let me check Thrud's sheet. I can minimize Heimdall's and Jin's and Jessica's. I just need Thrud's. Okay, she's going to make 2 attacks with her hammer whelm. Attack. That is a 26 and a 33 to hit, Ajax.
No.
And then that is going to be 25 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 13.
Okay. Ajax is now in double digits.
Okay. It is now Renshi's turn.
Can you all hear me? Okay, I think you can. So I can move Suni if we want. Do we want Suni moved?
That'd be
Or is
great.
Suni-
Well,
Okay.
Suni can get up and move on his turn right after you if you want to do something else.
He would, opportunity attack, though. We'd have to keep that in mind.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I guess move Suni. That'd be better.
Yeah.
I can always also Misty Step. I have plenty of spell slots.
That is true as well. I guess...
Well, I was gonna face step you, so
Oh, that's true. It's only a bonus action then. That's not that bad. Go for it.
okay. So Renshi's gonna gently come up and put a hand on Suni's shoulder, kind of give a nod, and we'll move him. How about back here?
Looks good.
Let me see. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, because he can still rush in next turn if he's gotta.
Okay, just so he's absolutely safe. So Suni's going to be face step to there.
Okay. Where'd you put him?
Right here.
Okay, right behind Suna. Okay, cool.
Okay, and then I guess if we're doing this, Renshi was going to ask, but Thrud asked before he could, so he's going to join the fray here, and he's going to make his first attack against Ajax.
Hit.
So that's 18 plus 12 fire damage.
So
9 plus 12.
18. He only has one hand.
No, we're talking about the.
Oh, it's halved. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
'cause
mind.
of
Sorry.
The fire damage isn't.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's just funny that your two-handed was half of your one-handed.
Yeah, that is very convenient.
Yeah.
Guess we'll make the next one.
Hits.
There's no fire damage with these.
Okay. So
15 half to 7.
one-handed, 7.
Yep, it's all one-handed right now.
Okay.
So how's Ajax looking with this? Renshi is just kind of, if we were sparring, I imagine it would be like the perfect exchange of blows. Like warrior to warrior, like a dance of hammers and sword. How would you describe Ajax in this current state?
This is the first time you are seeing Ajax in battle, Renshi, and every single one of your attacks, he does not move. He does not flinch. They cut through him. Pieces of him get lobbed off. He does not react to the damage or pain. And you can see, this is probably the first time you're actually seeing his undead form up close, as he just looks down to you and says,
Is that all? Aren't you supposed to be a master? Someone to look up to? Weak.
And with that, Renshi, as the final slash that you made was this clean slash across the side, diagonally across his face, you can see the bottom half of skin just slop off, revealing this bony Leonin face that has this just scratch down the middle. And you can see the blood and sinew that's there becomes charged even more with this void. These traces of magic that are reminiscent of the crack in the sky. As Ajax drops below 2 health, or not 2 health, drops below half health, Ajax gains legendary actions, and he can spend 1 legendary action to make a melee attack at the end of someone else's turn. Okay.
Okay. I do have another attack, and actually another action even with haste, but I'll do another exchange real quick. 28 to hit. That's 8 points of damage. And Renshi, I guess, lobbing off another piece of flesh, he will just say something on the lines of, "Friend, I believe you once knew truly what strength was. And if you are still in there, hopefully this will remind you." And he's just going to kind of, in his pose, take a more merciful defense. Like, it's clear that he could do more, but he's going to take a more passive approach.
Joe, is Ajax in there?
Not right now, no.
Ajax says back to you then.
Friend, you are not my friend. You are another body that will fall before me.
Well then, I guess there really is only already one lifeless body between us.
Okay, Wrench, is that the end of your turn?
And he'll take another swing.
Ooh. Okay, that hits.
That's the end.
The 8 damage?
8, yep. Okay. End of Wrench's turn. Ajax, you doing something?
Yeah, I'm doing something. Legendary action. He's going to look towards Carasilla and throw the hammer.
Yeah, definitely.
You will take 20 points of damage, and you will be pulled right here.
Okay.
And I will heal 10. Carousel should be right here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. End of Wrench's turn. Suni, it's your turn.
Well, it's a sad, sad day. Everyone's doing mostly okay though, which is pretty good. Except for me.
Except you.
Yeah.
You're still hasted.
So haste didn't end from me dropping unconscious.
No, haste will end when I break concentration. And it will end for both of you simultaneously, and it will cause both of you to lose a turn from the exhaustion. So,
are we still doing the exhaustion from dropping and coming back?
Yes.
Okay. That's not really going to affect anything for me right now. It's just ability checks. So
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay. God. This is really sad. Well, Finny will move over here and will oh shit. Okay, I guess I'll take an attack or 3 on him.
I'm still here.
Okay, I'll just throw 2 moon blades at him to start.
Okay.
28 and a 16 to hit.
You both hit.
16 hits? Oh.
That's my armor class.
Oh, wow. 18 plus 9, so 27 points of damage.
Is that slashing?
It is actually, I don't know. Are they special damages from the special moonblades?
Yeah, they should be radiant.
Okay, radiant damage.
So how much? 20 what?
It was 27.
All of it radiant.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And oh god. I guess I'll use my hasted action to use lay on hands on myself. And give myself 20 lay on hands.
Okay. All right.
And that's it.
Okay. Move up to the top of the turn order. Carasilla, it is your turn. Oh, unless
I have one more legendary action.
you do.
Ajax is going to look around and say,
You fight an unwinnable battle against the dark. All of you are laughable. Even if you kill me here, you still lose.
he looks to Carasilla.
Go ahead. Use the dagger. If you can.
And he takes the hammers and slams down on the ground, and everyone within 10 feet radius needs to make... Wait. All creatures within 10 feet radius must strength saving throw.
Third will succeed.
That makes sense.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Carasilla.
This is a straight roll for me. I'm gonna use a point of luck. That was a 9. Let's try again. Lower. Yeah. Yeah.
I think my Chrome crashed. Oh, wait. I think we're back. Okay, we're back.
Okay. So Thrud and Carasilla succeeded.
Okay, so question, Joe, I have on this. All creatures in a 10-foot radius must make a strength saving throw or be pulled to a point of impact, taking 6d8 bludgeoning damage and becoming prone. Does that mean Carasilla takes no damage?
No, it should still be half.
All right, so it's 6d8.
And then that means that everybody would be pulled closer to you. Well, I guess except Carasilla. I guess Carasilla would be moved because of Cecily being moved into her.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I guess Cecily would be moved there, and then Carasilla would stay where she was.
yeah, I basically just become a gravity sinkhole. So everyone takes 33 points of damage, half for
You
those who succeeded.
Succeeded. That is 17.
So that means
Okay.
I heal for half. the
Also, this is bad. I need to make a DC 17 con check for haste now.
Yep.
Okay, we're good. That was a 23.
Okay. We are good.
Oof. Palm sweaty.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. Holy shit.
Well,
No,
I
you
took health from myself.
Yeah, you
instead of-
subtracted.
Yeah. I gained 15 health.
Alrighty.
That's my legendary action.
Okay, Carasilla, it's your turn.
Okay, so Ajax really isn't looking good. I'm not gonna risk lancing him. Because I worry he's too low. And so
yeah, depending
so
on what your
Carasilla will start reaching for a dagger.
Yeah.
But
And as she reaches for the dagger, Bianca will call out to her and be like, "Wait, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try something." And she's gonna reach for the spear and shield that she's had on her back the whole time, and pull it forward, hopefully catching Ajax's eye, and just be like, "Come at me! Come on! You want to duel yourself? You're whoever you used to be, I guess, then come here. And just kind of like a little nervous about the balefire, just because she's worried about losing Ajax, not this shadow Ajax, obviously. So,
Ajax, you do feel something about the spear and shield, and Karasili, you can see that. Where this entire time he's just been deadly staring at anybody's direction who's getting ready to attack him. At the mention of the spear and shield, you see his eyes peek towards it, and there's a small glint in his eyes, but he shakes his head and returns back to you, looking at the dagger, ready for you to embed it into him.
Where's Suni going?
My cat stepped on my.
wait, where did he go?
Roki.
I just saw him go. Off the screen.
Yeah, he's off the map. All right, there he goes.
He couldn't deal with it.
There you go.
I don't want Ajax to get a hit in because that could easily down someone and potentially kill them. And so, what
I will say, Gemma,
will
for
do-
you is, if this affects your decision at all, Ajax is going to get a singular saving throw on his turn to see if he stays here or if he moves to Bianca, accepting the challenge.
I was gonna say to remove whatever's going on.
But I don't know what happens when they duel.
You don't, but you do know what happens if you balefire him right now.
And so, I don't want to give the bardic to Ajax because that feels like a bad idea. Just in case. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my action as soon as Ajax makes any kind of hostile attack, whether it's with the hammers or, because he can bite as well, we know this. I'm going to hold an action to shock that balefire dagger at him.
Okay.
But for right now, all she's going to do is she's going to look back at Bianca and just going to give her bardic.
Thank you.
You have the smallest chance. If you can do anything, it happens now.
She'll nod and say, "Thank you, thank you."
Is that it, Carousel?
Yeah.
Okay. Ajax, as we get to your turn, you can feel something inside of you. Something physical twisting you, turning you. Something in you wants to approach the spear and the shield, but there's something else that compels you to stay here. I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw to try and embrace this feeling inside of yourself, this physical pull. Ajax, you look towards this spear and shield. You don't know what it is. You want them. You're not sure if you want to destroy them or if you want to hold them, but you want them right now. These people near you don't matter. The spear and shield do.
Ajax drops the hammers, but they are still
Ajax?
attached by a chain.
As you drop them, they still hang on, but they drag on the ground behind you.
And Ajax, like a zombie, walks straight towards Bianca. That means everybody would get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hits him, he's like,
He called me weak.
Yeah, he did. I mean,
Yeah,
you should
I,
take it, honestly.
Thrud will raise her hammer, but seeing nobody else does, she'll respect that and not do anything. There's too much context for her to ask about it now.
Yeah.
And the hammers are just dragging behind me.
Yeah.
Just
You can see Renshi, Cecily, Carasilla, and Thrud can see that when they make contact with stone or life, grass, dirt, it rots it. It turns the stone to sand and ash, just decaying it till its most minuscule form as they drag behind him.
yeah. Jax walks up to Bianca. Is there any feeling he has right now?
Ajax, there is this urge. 2. The hammers behind you, the power, the raw strength. There's the spear and shield. It feels weak. You get this sensation of protecting yourself. Why would you do that when you could just destroy everything in your path? But you look to Suni. You see the scales that have been broken off of his face and neck. The purple swelling beginning to form, the blood trickling down his face. He was afraid of you. And you know deep down you were meant to protect him. And you failed. There is power behind you, but there's protection in front of you. What do you do, Ajax?
Ajax walks up to Bianca, looks down at the spear and shield, looks back at the hammers, and for the first time since he's been brought back, you see an actual emotion, sadness, as he says,
Help me. I don't know what to do.
I don't either, but we gotta try. And like I said, if we're going down together, okay, Ajax? I'm here. We all are. But you can't hurt us anymore.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't know what to do. I'm not. This isn't me. Please save me.
Bianca will. It's nighttime, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Well, she'll like look up into the sky. You are like what the sky is right now. Shrouded. But that doesn't mean the sun isn't in the sky. Within you. But we need to wait out this long night for that dawn, okay? And we will help you. We won't give up. And she will, like, holding on to the spear and shield still, she'll, like, first reach out her hand, not trying to force weapons and stuff upon him, but just, like, friendship and, like, comfort. And just see what he does.
What is Ajax's instinct? His true instinct.
His arms that are weighed down by these hammers. You see him try to pull them upwards, and you hear the hammers scraping across the ground as he reaches out here and shield.
So how are the hammers connected to him?
They are embedded into his flesh by chains.
Does it look like if you were to attack those chains, it would harm Ajax?
It would. They're a part of him. It's an infection.
Are they like weighing his hands down right now?
They are, yeah. But you've grabbed on to the spear and shield.
I think he's reaching out for them, but he notices his hands are being weighed down. I think he's gonna grab the chains on the left hand and start to pull. Try to rip the chains out of his arms.
Make a strength check.
Am I still raging?
You are? Yeah, I'd say so. Internally. 23. You rip and tear, and it is painful, Ajax. You take 10 points of damage. We'll say, oh, what are you doing there? 10 points of damage as you rip and tear chain from your flesh. It breaks open, it ruptures bone and sinew until eventually the chains drop to the ground and your hand is free. It's weighed down no longer.
Do you want these or a hug?
Both.
And she'll just, still holding them, but like run up into Ajax's arms.
He's so gross right now.
She doesn't care. Bianca's always covered in blood. That's her thing. So she's just gonna squeeze you very tight. Tears are coming out of her eyes, just proud of you, and then pass you the weapons.
Ajax, as you grip hold of the spear with one hand, your other arm still wrapped by chain, held down by the hammer. As you grip hold of the spear, you feel this surge of radiance within one side of your body. You feel as though you're almost racked with pain. It is searing hot as you grip hold of it. You take an additional 10 points of damage. Radiant. You drop down to your knees. You are in so much pain, and you no longer see Bianca. In front of you, all you can see is this endless void of shadow and ash. A wasteland. Part of you feels as though this is a promised land. This is a promise of what is to come. Nothingness. Finally, people will know the pain that you have endured. But as you look up through the ash-laden sky, the briefest glimpses of sunlight begin to appear, pouring down on you. Not just the light of the sun, but his light. Palor's light. You feel it for the first time in so long. You feel it. You hear his voice. You see this brief apparition of his mortal form a drow man, long pointed ears, shaven head, sharp angular features. He looks down to you from the light in the sky, and he says, "What is it you wish most, my child?"
To be whole again.
Do you know what those hammers are that you wield?
I was misled. I was lied to. What I thought they were. I did not understand.
You, my child, are destined for greatness. The world is in need of your light. I can free you of this pain. I can release you from this grip of shadow. But the cost will be great. Without knowing the price, are you willing to pay it?
Will my friends be safe?
As long as you are with them, they will.
Then I will pay any price.
Very well. And Ajax, you immediately return to the bathhouse. You see Bianca in front of you. You hold the spear in your hand. It is singeing. You take another 10 points of radiant damage. You can see the light emanating from the spear rupture up your arm and your shoulder. It burns so much, and you want nothing more than to let go, but you hold firm. As you can see, it traces down the other half of your body, embedding into the chains on your other arm, and the chains begin to melt. They begin to break away. As the chains break free, you take another 10 points of radiant damage. You can see the chains melt and melt and melt until eventually they reach the halves of the hammers. Both of them begin to singe and burn. Brilliant fireworks of radiance and light burned away into nothingness. The hammers are gone. You are free of their burden. Bianca still holds the shield in front of you. Do you grab hold of it?
I think while all this has been happening and Ajax has been yelling in pain. And as it kind of subsides, him heaving, he looks up towards the shield and holds his hand out.
Yeah, she will hesitantly but knowing that he needs to go through this, give it to him. You can do this. You're strong. And she'll hand it over.
Grabs it.
Ajax, as you grip hold of the shield, there is another singe of radiant energy within you. You take 10 more points of radiant damage.
I'm unconscious.
However, Ajax, you are undead. So you're reaching 0 hit points. No death saving throws. As Ajax grips the shield, falls over to the ground. Bianca, you look to him.
Wait, he doesn't come back up to 1? After hitting 0? As a zombie?
No, not from radiant damage.
Okay, she will fall to his now completely lifeless body and say, "No, you can do this. Please, Ajax, please, you can. We were so close. Ajax, get up. You can. Please." She's just gonna keep pleading like that, trying to get him up, so that get through to him anything.
All of you can see this. Bianca, there's a man that appears behind Bianca, and he places his hand on her shoulder. A thin drow man, shaven head, wearing robes of white and gold. He looks down to you, Bianca, and looks to the rest of you and says, "Do not fret, children. Long ago, I tried to make a sacrifice to save my companions. My sacrifice was in vain. So much was still lost. Such a good friend was lost."
I did as you asked. I tried to watch over him.
What grace the pattern has given to me, what divinity it has given to me. I choose to bestow a portion of it onto him. And you can see Paylor reaches up to his chest and he begins to pull threads from his chest and sort of lightly throws them as they weave intricate patterns into Ajax. Connecting bone and flesh and sinew, twisting and tying it all together. As you can see, Ajax's form begin to mend. And you see Paylor's form slowly begin to fade. Till the last thread exits. And Paylor vanishes. Ajax. As you open your eyes for a moment, you are in endless fields of gold and white. Marvelous buildings surround you. Tranquility and peace. That same drow man stands next to you. He looks much older and weaker. The shadow will never stop, Ajax. You know this, correct?
I do.
There are many who serve the shadow that must be destroyed. You know this, correct?
Do.
And from this point on, do you pledge yourself to my service until either I release you or the shadow takes you by force?
I will.
Then return to them, my son, and protect them. Be a light to them all. And as he exhales, Ajax, you inhale, your eyes shooting back open. You breathe. You breathe deep. You feel the air fill your lungs, the delightful taste of air, these hints of perfume. You can feel the water coursing on the back of your hand. It's cold, but it's something. You can see Bianca kneeling down next to you, tears streaking her face. Bianca, you see slowly threads of golden light begin to weave themselves back together across Ajax, restoring his mortal form. A large gash still exists across his face, plus the scars that had been there before. But Ajax, undeniably in this current moment, you feel alive. And it has never, ever, ever felt so sweet. And I know it is just a little bit early, but that is where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's session. Woo-wee!
Oh my god.
Doofy doofy, buckos.
Damn.
Cecily has dropped concentration on haste, and Renshi and Suni are winded for 6 seconds.
Okay.
Not sure where that fits into things, but I just,
Yeah, that's okay. I get it.
Yeah, that happened at some point. Maybe while Palo was there, they were like, oh.
What happened? Okay, all right. So thank you all so much for playing. I know that it was quite a long combat session, and I appreciate all of you being so flexible and so kind, especially when it comes to PvP. I know that is typically never fun, but hopefully it at least felt gratifying there at the end. So thank you all so much for playing. I really appreciate you. Great session. Thank you all of those that are watching. Very much appreciate you as well. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the Tales of Everend. This Friday, I'll double check with all the Isles peeps, but this Friday, I believe we will be playing, just no Ryan. Just that way we can try and get as much Isles.
I thought we weren't playing, so now I can't play.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. We are not playing Isles. Phew. So, that's okay. So we will not be playing Isles for a while, but we will be back next Tuesday for Salamander Coast as well. So thank you all so much. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.